What song over 8 minutes long is a 10/10? Nina Simone, Sinner Man. Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. Lynyrd Skynyrd, Free Bird. Creedence Clearwater Revival, I Heard It Through the Grapevine. The Doors, The End. Mike Oldfield, Tubular Bells PT 1 and 2. Pink Floyd, Shine On You Crazy Diamond, points 1 to 5. Pink Floyd, Pigs, 3 different ones. Jeff Wayne, The Eve of the War. The Who, Won't Get Fooled Again. Yes, Roundabout. Daft Punk, Giorgio by Moroder. Prince, Purple Rain. Iron Butterfly, In-A-Gadda Vita, full length. Neil Young, Down by the River. Don McLean, American Pie. Jimi Hendrix, Voodoo Chili. Louis Armstrong, St. Louis Blues. Guns N' Roses, November Rain. Average White Band, Pick Up the Pieces, live 18-minute version Chef's Kiss. Chic, Good Times. The Temptations, Papa Was a Rollin' Stone, full version. Joe Walsh, Life's Been Good. The Allman Brothers Band, In Memory of Elizabeth Reed, live Fillmore East version. Grand Funk Railroad, Closer to Home, I'm Your Captain. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Curtis Mayfield, Move On Up, extended. Edit, I've just made my final edit. Some amazing people below jogged my memory on some truly great songs. I've added those that I personally love, and those that I haven't added are still worth a listen. For anyone interested, this would be a total of about 5.5 hours worth of listening. Realistically, there is probably more that I would add that I can't think of, so this will remain my definitive list. I am so happy you said Octavarium. One of my all-time favorites. Can't listen to it on a whim, so it's not convenient, but that makes it hard to get addicted to and lose. Took me long enough to find a Dream Theater song. Can't believe this is first comment with Trivium on it. Sad times. I was waiting for some hackin'. Falling Back to Earth was my vote. Underworld Born Slippy. Orbital Halcyon On and On. Rush 2112. Weird Al Albuquerque. Modest Mussorgsky Night on Bald Mountain. In case you're not familiar with this classic live remix of Halcyon, it's quite special. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=f6pxckrrq. Musical notes, cause I had my tray table up, and my seat back in the full upright position. Musical notes. How is 2112 so far down? That was the first thing that came to mind. Orbital Halcyon is amazing. Thank you for this, and Underworld. I came to those groups from the Hackers soundtrack. Bad movie, great soundtrack. Love that Weird Al song. Such a ride. Prince, Purple Rain. Iron Butterfly, In-A-Gadda Vita, full length. Neil Young, Down by the River. Don McLean, American Pie. Jimi Hendrix, Voodoo Chili. Louis Armstrong, St. Louis Blues. Guns N' Roses, November Rain. Average White Band, Pick Up the Pieces, live 18-minute version Chef's Kiss. Chic, Good Times. The Temptations, Papa Was a Rollin' Stone, full version. A lot of them are in my favorite songs list. Free Bird. Joe Walsh, Life's Been Good. My dad told me when I was young, son, you'll be hard pressed to find a jukebox song that'll give you your quarter's worth like the Stone Cold Groove. Giorgio by Moroder is a top 3 Daft Punk song and the best on the album, and I Will Die on This Hill. Pure art. Scrolled way too long to find Free Bird. It was extremely overused after Stranger Things, but Master of Puppets should really be on this list. And Justice for All also is about 8 minutes long. Won't Get Fooled Again. The End. Money for Nothing, and Tubular Bells. A Change of Seasons, Octavarium, and Scarred Dream Theater. Crystallized, Nocturnal Conspiracy, and Cockroach King Haken. Hemispheres and Xanadu Rush. Shogun Trivium. Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner Iron Maiden. Dogs Pink Floyd. Revolution in Limbo and Swim to the Moon Tbam. I may be too generous with ratings, though. You Forgot. The Divine Wings of Tragedy, Symphony X. Floydian Memories, Shadows Gallery. A number of songs, The Moor, Blackwater Park, Godhead's Lament etc., by Opeth.